And welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all a video of how it is I do my crochet braids last year when I was doing my protective styling, because very soon I'll be protective styling again and I will necessarily always use the same braiding pattern.
So this is my braiding pattern. I am not going all the way back because I have a little issue here with some lost a little ball spot, so I carry it downwards so that the hair will be covering and I would not be pulling too much on the hairline. And here I went more back like this, and then in the back I have these cane rows, and in here the hair is short as well. I just did some. I would use the crochet hook to hook them in and tie them into it.
So these are the crochet braids that I use, the water wave 22 inches in the TP B127 by Freetress, and I really love Freetress. This is what the pack looks like, and I decided to put up this video so that you all would have another braiding pattern to work with, because I don't always use the same ones. It depends on how long I am going to keep it, the issues that my hair is facing in that point in time, and this is why I change it up. So this way you would have another option and another braiding pattern to choose from when you are doing your hair. The separating of this was quite tedious. This is one of the things I really disliked with it. I was hoping I would be able to use it right out of the pack how it was, but unfortunately it didn't have enough strands to do the style that I wanted. And I went ahead, I pushed the crochet hook through my braid, and I tried to loop the hair directly in it. I saw a video with Beauty Can braid and it looks so easy, but in the end I wasn't able to do it. So I was just trying that out in the start. And here you see me doing that again. One of the things that I did with this particular crochet braid, because I got a lot of difficulties in the separation, I ended up with a lot of frizzy hairs, but I made sure I kept those hairs and used them to my advantage. And the way that I would use them was I would put them to the front of my hairline. So those really thin areas where, the hair itself is just flat to the front of the hairline and there's not an actual braid, I would crochet the hair onto my hair to make like these baby hairs. So here's one, and the first thing I'll do is brush it out. Sometimes I will wet it to make it smooth, then cut the knot out and apply it to my hair.
This is what it looks like now. I put in the full 22 inches in my hair. Some of this is on my back. This is not everything in the front. This is everything in the front, or at least I try to get everything in the front. I used 4 packs, a little over a week that I have this in my hair. On the site it told me 4 packs would be good to do my whole head, so I bought the 4 packs, but I wanted it to look like how the girl looked in the picture. When I got the pack and I saw how many strands there were, I was just like, keep putting it off, because I realized I had to separate, and I hate separating when I do crochet. This is the second or the third time that I have this hair open. Other than that, when I am finished filming this video, unless I have somewhere to go, well, I have somewhere to go. When I come back, I'm going to put these back into 4 to 5 twists, and then they're going to just be tied up like, Bobo Shanti style until I am ready to go out again. When it is I tie them up, I have to really separate because they really grab together from the twisting. But this is a hair that it loves to tangle, especially if you separate it. I think if you separate the initial crochets. So you know, you have things like this. I don't use mousse. I use the Elasticare gel by Elasticare styling gel. I always like using this because when I used to use the Freetress weave, someone introduced me to that, and it will get a tangly weave back in order, and it really keeps everything smooth and nice, and it could just like touch up with water. Let me know, do you use mousse or do you use a gel? This here is very tangly, it's very long. I think it could be extremely beautiful short. I think that is a mistake I made. I should have probably cut this in half and wear it short. I might have enjoyed it more. I wanted this to be a full head install, but I think that I crocheted them too closely. So this is why this right up to here is not done. And in the start I was like taking out some to try to like fill in and see how close to the front I could come, but in the end I'm not going to do that, because at this length of 22 inches I find that here I have a lot of tension. Here hurts a lot when I have the hair twisted together, so it kind of weighs when I twist it, you know, it gets heavy and it really pulls. So up here I get a lot of tension, which is not necessary. So I twist everything up and then I wrap it up like a crown on my head, and that really helps to eliminate that problem. This here could be cool for like a summer style or something. In short, I would not, if I have to ever do this again, I would not do it long like this. This is like ridiculous, and it's so much work that I was not prepared for. I think it will work for some people, and I know a lot of people really love this here. I mean, it looks really beautiful, but it's not to my liking and it's not really my taste, because I don't want to have too much maintenance, and I like when hair separates pretty easily and doesn't tangle too quickly. Maybe it's because of how I separated that it tangles a lot, I do not know, because from the people videos that I saw, people really like this hair, and it's really light, but when it clumps together to the bottom it starts to feel heavy. I know because I feel it on top here.
I think that the hair is quite beautiful, but the fact that I had so many separation and I probably crocheted too closely in the back and coming up, I wasn't able to do the full head, as well as it is quite big, which I find is really pretty, but that's not the problem. When I am doing a protective style such as crochet braids, I do not think I should be taking a lot of time taking care of my protective style. I want to be able to take care of my hair beneath that. And with this hair, I can follow my crochet maintenance routine to a T, because I spend a lot of time detangling on a daily basis. If I had the hair down, which I didn't, I can really profit from it that way, as well as it would be kind of weighed down because it will clump together at the ends because it constantly liked tangling in itself. So to make a long story short, I would not mind doing this style again, but if I ever decide to buy it again, I will cut it in half and do it in my hair and then see if I like it then. Because honestly, I was able to keep this style in my hair for 6 weeks or 7 weeks max. I think it was 7 weeks back to back, and I was really shocked. But for me, the main issues was the maintenance of the hair, and that is just my concept. I know some people wouldn't really mind, but I don't like when my wash time increases, detangling time increases, even if I'm just detangling the crochet braid, but the wash process of my hair underneath, when I put in the crochet braids or protective style, is because I'm crunched for time. I want to protect, but I don't want to be losing time when I do something like this, because of course I will lose time on the day that I install it, and I find that should be the sacrificial day, and the other days should be the days where I can relax, go ahead with my busy life, because this style is helping to facilitate that, if you get what I mean. And I also stated that I have been using other crochet braids because I get quite a few questions on Instagram in my DM. And the thing is, I do crochet braid style, but most of the times I was using over the same hair. I didn't really experiment so much until this time. So it was really much to show.
Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with somebody who you think might find it helpful. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.